everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Mia and today I am barefaced. I am in a hoodie, bun is up, it's a really miserable day. I'm filming this literally like 2 weeks before I'm going on holiday, so let's just say I'm very ready to go now. This is not a vibe mid-July, so get me away. So I don't know if this will be going up straight away, I don't know if this will be going up in a few weeks, I'm unsure yet, but I think this will be going up shortly, so hopefully you will see this before I go. And I've got the lights on. I'm in like a really cozy mood, but it's literally freezing. But today we're going to do my everyday makeup routine. So I hope you enjoy this video, and if you do, please remember to like, subscribe and hit the bell to make sure you miss none of my future videos. Remember, I post every Wednesday and Sunday at 8:30 p.m, so be sure to tune in for that. And if you want to find out what I do for my everyday makeup routine, then keep on watching. I do not wear makeup on an everyday basis. People think I do, I really don't. I do makeup on an everyday basis, but I don't wear it. So like, I do looks and things, but then I wipe it off straight away. I don't go the whole day wearing it. However, when I do wear makeup, I tend to keep it very natural. So I'm going to go in with this today. This is the MAC Strobe Cream in the shade Gold Light. And I'm just going to basically be moisturising this all over the face. So I didn't really know what video to film today. Like, I asked you all on Instagram what you wanted to see, and I got a few people actually asking for this that had never asked for this before, so I thought, you know what, I will do that because, you know, I just think it's interesting, and I've realised I've not really got one of those videos on my channel, my everyday makeup routine, so I thought I'd do that for you today. But yeah, I just moisturised a little bit of that in, and as you can see, it just gives you like a really healthy glow. Some people think it's like a liquid illuminator, and it really isn't. It's just a glow from within type of look. So it's just got this like glow from within, which I absolutely love because I don't wear foundation on an everyday basis. Never, ever. So for certain days I do, but my everyday makeup routine is not foundation. It's actually just concealer. So I'm going to go in with my trusty Jeffree Star concealer. This is one of my new favourites, and I know people have, you know, there's a lot of drama going on at the minute, but I purchased this like before the drama even started, so I'm not going to use it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying I fully support him, but at the same time it's a good concealer, so you know, I'm not going to waste the product. So what I'll do with this is I will literally just when I say I don't go in with foundation, I don't, but at the same time I do like coverage, so I'll just go in with a lot of concealer, like my chin, my nose, all over my forehead pretty much, just like that. Like, apply quite a lot, and then I will take like my Real Techniques setting brush, I'll blend this in all over the face, so really spreading it out, like not being shy, spread it out everywhere. And as you can see, I just sort of tap, and this is a really full coverage concealer. I just sort of run it over the lid, and it just gives me like a nicer, more natural base than a foundation would. Foundation can make my skin look more textured sometimes. It can also just be too heavy for the everyday, so I like to keep it just minimal product. It's not even about the finish. Like I say, I'm applying concealer everywhere, but I'm applying just one product instead of layering, because I can't be dealing with heaviness on it every day. So I just use my concealer, and as you can see, this concealer is practically my skin colour. So, you know, if you're like me and you like a bright under eye, and your concealer is usually a lot lighter than this, and a lot lighter than your original skin tone, then I'd recommend not doing this. Maybe just use foundation, or just get like a darker concealer, because you don't want a really white face. I feel like I look really white today anyway. But yeah, just tap this everywhere. Tap this all over the face. Make sure you're happy with everything's blended. If you need to go with a bigger brush, then you can do. That just, to me, looks so much better than if I was to apply a foundation. Like, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but in person, it literally just looks like filtered skin, which I am all about. And then I'll just go ahead and I will set the face a little bit because, you know, I don't really want it to crease. So I'll just take my Maybelline Fit Me powder, this one here. This is in the shade 105, and I forgot to mention the concealer is in the shade C9. So I'm just taking my Real Techniques contour brush and lightly just setting the under eye. Setting the under eye to start with. And then just wherever, I usually say wherever I applied concealer, but I've applied concealer pretty much everywhere. So I just sort of concentrate it in areas where I get really oily. You can use a loose powder, but I prefer to use just a compact one because it's not as matte. It gives more of that natural finish once again. And then what I like to do is I'll go in with a little bit of bronzer, but just a really light amount, guys. And I just take my Peaches and Cream PC 15 brush, this is one of my favourites, and I'm taking the Clinique bronzer in the shade Sunkissed, and I'm literally barely touching the skin. I'm just going over the outskirts really lightly. Like, I just want that. I don't want a heavy contour. And I run it down the sides of the nose. But I really don't want a lot of product. So I just sort of pat that everywhere. And as you can see, it has added warmth to the face, but it doesn't look heavy. That's the most important thing for me. Like, it doesn't look heavy, and it doesn't look fake. It just looks like natural shadow, which is exactly what we want. Because, I mean, guys, I don't like that really sculpted look all the time. I like fresh and blended, so you know, that's the look we're going for today. So like I say, this is a Clinique bronzer. I really need a big version of this, but every time I got this like free as a tester. Every time I go to buy it, I just think it's so expensive. Like, I think it's like £25. I'm like, but it is really good, so I'm gonna have to repurchase that because it's literally like hit pan, nearly gone, so that's not good. But now we're going to apply some blush. Also, how cute is this jumper? Like, look at this. This is the Molly O'Brien hoodie and I'm obsessed with it. Like, it's the comfiest ever. So anyway, back to blush. Blush. I love blush. Everyone knows that. Everyone that's watched my videos before knows that I love blush, and if you're new to this channel, hello guys, thank you. If you'd like to subscribe, then I would really appreciate that. So yeah, so I'm not going to go in with like this bright pink or anything. I'm going to go in with this, and it's the shade Minimalist, which minimal. So I'm going to be going in with my trusty PC03 brush from Peaches and Cream, just dipping into that light shade, and I'm just going to be tapping this on. Now, camera, I've come to the conclusion that camera doesn't really pick blush up very well, but this just gives the most beautiful flush of colour and most natural sort of look ever. So I just sort of pack this on. So the camera isn't doing this justice, like I say, but I do sort of build this up quite a lot because I do like a blush look. Like, I just think it gives you this natural flush, and I'm obsessed with it, like, obsessed with it. Now, for a highlighter, highlighter's a funny one because I don't like highlighter all the time. Like, most days I would go just like this. However, if I am going to apply highlighter, it will be this one. This is the Maybelline Master Chrome in the shade Molten Gold, I want to say. Yeah, Molten Gold. So with this, I will usually apply it with like something a bit bigger than usual. So something like this, like the My Kit Co brush. And I will literally just dust it. So that's quite blinding, it shows up. But I just do like a really light dusting like that. And then I'll take my blusher brush and just sort of blend it in. And honestly, it just gives you this golden glow. And then I'll take it on the blusher brush and then I'll just like dust that like that. But if you want a glow, then I definitely recommend this. Obviously, if you are paler than me, then maybe go for a lighter colour. But I love the formula of this. This is why I choose this highlighter. It's not foiled, it's a glow. Like, I've really just not even found anything that comes close to this for this sort of formula. It is just the most glowy, beautiful highlighter ever. One of my favourites. So I'd highly recommend this. Like I say, this is in the shade Molten Gold, but as you can see, it is very, very golden. Let me just do a quick swatch for you. Quick swatch. So I'm just literally diving in, and it doesn't look like much on my finger, but honestly, it's the most beautiful highlighter. When it hits the face, it's just, as you can see, rather beautiful. Now I'm just going to apply some mascara off camera because the camera stresses me out when putting mascara on, so I will be back with mascara in just a moment. So mascara's on, it makes me look a little bit more human. And then I'm going to do, I was going to do lips off camera, but then I thought, well no, I'll just show you because I'll show you why I'm using this. So I'm using the Peaches and Cream Feline Lip Liner. And this is great because it's so close to my lip colour. So this might not work for everyone, but if you find a lip liner really similar to your like actual lip colour, just maybe a little bit darker, and you just overline the lips slightly. So I'm just going around the outsides of my lip, and as you can see, it's just adding definition and plump, but it's literally the exact same colour as my lip. And then I join it back to my original lip shape. So I go like around the edge, and then I'm coming in a little bit, and then I just join back up, but I go around. So I'll do the same up here. So I'm just clearly bringing that back to my natural lip shape, but I go around it, and then just bring it onto the lip. Same on this side. Always bring it back to your natural lip line, otherwise it'll look really fake. Sometimes I will leave it just like this, then sometimes I'll go in with a bit of a gloss. I'm going to go in with a little bit of a gloss today. So I've just tapped a little bit of the gloss in the centre of my lip, just like that. Apply a little bit to the top, not a lot, just like that, just to give that like little bit of plumpness. And then just pat it down, and this was the Jeffree Star Legends Only Gloss. It was really good. But you can just use a clear, you can use Vaseline. And then I'm just going in with a little bit of Benefit Gimme Brow, because I don't like to, you know, make loads of effort with the brows. I just like to run a little bit of brow gel through them. Make sure, you know, they've got a bit of something to them, but I've also not really done brows. So this just adds a little bit of colour, bit of texture, and also just a little bit of shape. Keeps them in place. They're not going anywhere. And that, my friend, is literally it. So I will leave it here. So like, I won't apply anything else. No more, no eyeshadow, no more bronzer, nothing. Like, I just love this sort of blushed look with just a little bit of a base. Like, really not a lot at all. Messy bun, hoodies on. This is my sort of vibe. Also nails are gone. I know, I'm getting my nails done next week, guys, and I'm actually going to bring you along with me. I'm going to do a bit of a holiday prep, so keep your eyes peeled for that, because it's going to be so good, so good. Who is going on holiday? Let me know if you are down in the comments. Let me know where you're going, all of that. And yeah, let me know any more video ideas you have. You know, I'm always open to suggestions and your video ideas. At the end of the day, I make these videos for you guys, so it's important to me that you're seeing what you want to see and that you're enjoying them. So if you did enjoy this video, please remember to like, subscribe and hit the bell to make sure you miss none of my future videos. Remember, I post every Wednesday and Sunday at 8:30 PM, so be sure to tune in for that. And on that note, I'm going to say one big last thank you for watching, and I shall see you all in my next video. Bye guys!